No,
What?
yeah, I am. So we weren't going to do these, we were just going to go over some of these.
Okay, let's go over it so I can watch that and not forget.
Okay, alright. So we go. You want to go passing, right? Right. So, go back. Follow passing to the guard player, what are my objectives?
Swiper submitted.
Okay?
And then, control weight and distance.
No, that's guard player. Passer is preventing the recovery.
Recovery, the guard.
Yeah, so I don't try to pass, I just prevent you from recovering guard first, and then I can pass. So, as a passer, you already know how to do really good passes. So what we're going to do is, I want you to focus on hands to feet, hands to feet, hands to feet, hands to feet. Everything below the knees, here, right? And you're not allowed to take your hands off their feet, off their legs, unless you have your lower body or your upper body feeling like that. Which will look like a knee cut pass, right? So if I'm in a knee cut pass, get strong. Perfect. So I'll hold your legs down, right?
Yeah.
And now I can let go. Until you achieve any position like that, which should also be right? Now I'm using my body to hold your legs down, right? Yeah. Does that make sense?
Yeah.
So what is it about passing that you're looking to be better at? Because there is no new pass that you're going to learn that's going to make you win. It's being objective in your guard passing.
Have you noticed which passes are normally used?
Yeah.
What are they?
So you like to do a new cut? You like to smash pass sometimes, where you'll like grab and then you'll smash down and then you'll walk around. I wish you would long step more, I wish you would leg drag more,
Yeah, so I actually started long stepping recently more.
yeah.
But leg drag, I don't really know how to get to leg drag position.
Super easy. Put your hands on like, feet up, feet up, feet up, feet up, feet up. Perfect. Grab one, try it all over. Leg drag position. Just literally dragging across the body. Right? And if you want to stack, right? And you push back on me. And you're, no. You're not going to lift up and rock back. I push here, push straight out this way. Ah, exactly. I can grab and drag. Just like you do an arm drag, you go to leg drag.
So it's like a choreography with one leg.
Pretty much, it's an arm drag with the leg. Arm drag, leg drag. So from here, come back. Right? You want to put your foot on the hip. No, just put it there, don't push. Right? Right? And I want to just grab and pull it over. Like a leg drag. Smash and pass. Does that make sense?
Yeah.
Okay. But before you leg drag, right? Right? I have to prevent your recovery. So I have to make sure that you can't recover hard first. And then I can go ahead and pass. Does that make sense?
So you're preventing recovery by doing what?
Locking their hips.
Locking your hips with your hands?
There's a lot of ways you can prevent guard recovery. I can step on your legs, I can pin your legs, I can lock your hips, I can put weight down on you. I don't care how you prevent the guard recovery. I care that you do prevent the guard recovery. How many times did you pass the guard? And they re-guarded and you had to pass again. Because before you would do the pass, you didn't prevent their ability to recover guard.
You do that by controlling the hips.
Or by pinning the leg down.
Like in a smash pass.
If you're having it. Or stapling. Stapling.
Okay.
Does that make sense?
Yeah.
And that's pretty. Like I said, your passing is fine. You just can't do things in a 1+1 fashion. So you have all your passes, right? So then you have your objectives, which are focus, focus, prevent the guard recovery, And then you can pass right. If you can prevent them from covering guard, then you can pass inside the wall because they can't cover you. Right? It's just like doing a takedown. If I break your posture in your base, does it matter what takedown I do? No, because it's an uncoverable position.
So the reason I couldn't pass that rope my last competition was because she kept covering.
So the last allowed recovery. And that's why we kept saying leg drag. Leg drag. Because if we brought our other leg all the way to the lasso side, okay, she can't cover her guard back into you because both her legs are over here. Makes sense? Like for example, imagine when Austin stacks you a lot, right? When he goes to remove his hands, what does he put down first? What does that do? I just said a few seconds ago, stapling hands recovery, right? So then you're stuck there, you can pass it easily. So it doesn't matter how you do it, it matters that you do it. Oh, don't let them stack you. You have to guard level, breathe, and this, that, and the other. Everything you do to retain your guard with people that are bigger and higher rank than you, you have to do sooner and faster. It's like, oh, I need to put a guard here. You probably should already done it. You know how like, you don't wait when you do your takedowns? You try to wait to guard. You don't wait to see how far they can go, and then we're going to use a little out of it. No, you're going to come out. Dynamically. Okay, so you'll like do one pass and then you'll back out and then you'll do another pass, right? But what are the three levels of dynamics for passing? Yes. Yep. So if I go to do it this way, it doesn't work. Lock in. Yeah. I go to do a knee cut, put your knee here. Put your knees here. Right? I go to do a knee cut, push me out and frame me out. Push me out and frame me out. And it's easy to drop and make flat. But now what? You're in with your knees up your chest. First, I have to walk on the other way. Right? And then I have to stay to the other way. Like someone can do it. Someone, you're like down, pass, and not your next. I went one way, so I did all that, but it's multi-direction. I'm not contributing my pass. You might do a return to smash pass. You might go leg drag to the other. You might do a very little leg drag. Just do it slowly. Grab my leg, pick it up, put it over, set it. We might try to come over this, right? So then you push this thing down, and slowly push it down. Hook on your leg. Okay? Watch your foot back foot. There you go. Get on your leg. One, things back. Then you'll cut across over there. You ever seen that before?
No, that's it.
It's not. I see it all the time. You ever see duck unders? Just like we have duck unders for arms, we have duck unders for legs. There you go. So go down on the ground. Go down on the ground. Behind your side. And go right up. I'm going to go on one side, right? Right here. And you go here. When I get to the other side, I want you to get in this same position. Raise your leg, lay down. Perfect. You ever see them go back and forth against the girls? You never see it at all. You never see it over and pass.
I don't think so.
Okay? So head up. So we're here, right? And I'm trying to pass, right? And I can't pass. So then I just go, I go over, or I go under, right? When I go under, shrink away, put your leg down, shrink away. Perfect. Your arm recovered. Bring your leg up high. Bring your leg up high. Perfect. And I go under this one. Never seen that before ever in your life. did it during, we even did it during guard passing.
Did we?
Yes.
Then I guess I have.
Yeah. So, I'll show you. Yep.
It's supposed to get down to like 40 degrees today. Crazy.
Here. Took it down. So when I leg drag, I want to be able to leg drag with authority, don't move. So when I grab your leg, right, and I leg drag over there, right, you know that I'm going to pass unless you're trying to guard recover. So put your foot on the ground. Oh my goodness. Outside, there we go. Wake up, you're alive here. Guard recover, boom. Perfect. Oh, exactly. Right, what I'm talking about.
Okay.
Okay. So now when I do a guard recovery, right, it's over here. The moment this leg drags across, I want you to guard recovery.
I'm sorry.
No, put your foot on the ground, you have to hip skate. Okay. Put your feet up. So it comes over, that one goes to the ground. No, come back. When it goes over, that one goes to the ground. Perfect. Now I go here, that one comes up. Come back. Come back. Just square with me. Ready? Perfect. Okay. So you want to go, so what you need to happen? You lock the hip. Stay going down. We're going to guard recovery. Smashing. And pummel. Whatever I want to do, right? So if you have the guard recover, right? I want you to high step, right? If I'm over here, how high get the high step? Put your leg over here. That's what you're going to do. Exaggerate. Don't put it fast. Just go really big with it. Perfect. Now I do it the other way. As a guard recover, you're just moving the other direction. Make sense?
So is that one of the three things?
I'm changing direction, alright?
Yeah.
I'm changing levels and in and out, like I'm very dynamic. You can't ever realize where to go. The way to keep the guard posture from being dynamic is to get what?
4 points of contact.
And they can't do that, can they? They can't level change, they can't close distance, they can't change direction if you have 4 points of contact.
Okay, so I actually have a question about 4 points of contact. In yogi, it's hard to get 4 points of contact with your hands. So does it count like holding to the leg?
Yes, it does.
What do you like recommend? What's your go-to to be able to
Ready? We're here, right? Stay right here. I always, if I'm going to put one foot up, I'm going to put both feet up.
Right.
Okay? Do not establish a guard, establish a point of contact. So, before you do that, a good way to have an aiming point, to aim with your body and not with your eyes, is to touch them. So, if I were to touch you, I already know that if you were blindfolded me, I could put both my feet on your hips. Right? So, when you're here bottom, you're always going to be trying to grab my posture, my arm, and my legs. Right? Grab any one thing you want. Perfect. You're going to move. 4 points of contact, 4 points of contact, 4 points of contact, 4 points of contact. Okay? Make sense? Have I even established a guard yet? No, but you're already shaking the dance. Okay? Like, yes, I mean open guard, yes. But I don't have a just sweeping or submitting guard right now, do I? No. But you're gonna try to pass and you're gonna try and break your grips and things like that. Okay? But all I'm gonna do is control the distance, control the weight, right? Alright? And then I can make a connection to you. I can manage the posture and base, and I can sweep and submit that command. Does that make sense?
So you would,
I'll try to control the distance and the weight. Am I controlling the distance and the weight really well right now?
yeah,
Simultaneously, I'm also breaking the posture and base.
yeah,
So that allows me to do one thing right now.
sweet,
Sweep or submit. So I can grab, I can sweep, I can submit. I can do all the things I want to do because I've done the prerequisites.
what did you just do right there?
Delegate,
Oh, you what?
well, I entered into delegate regard to delegate the sweep, but I didn't do the sweep.
I'm just trying to think of like, what things that I should focus on that I
Here,
don't know.
here. So when you cut, if there's guard there, this, right, elbows on the inside, right? Alright, pass. Okay, I'm not going to do never here inside control. Alright, forward. No, never. Nope. Do that, there you go. Do that. Boink. Okay. So, you're saving, right? Put this in the ground. Boink. Right. So, it's all about just less is more. Stop worrying about, oh, this grip and this
What did
thing.
you do in my knee? Because it popped in and I
Put your hand around. I pulled this and pushed here. I locked that hip up. You forced to get off of me, but you didn't. So what happened was hip.
Oh,
Okay. And then when you did that, so I'll come back. Over here. No, keep your hand out. I did that, you put your hand down. Mix it up.
and then they're probably going in the back.
They're gonna turn face. Boom, near smash. Have I passed? No, did I get a sweep?
That's a sweep?
Did I get a sweep? Was that, okay, 2 points. Alright, have I passed yet?
No.
Okay, so, but if I try to pass it, what will happen? I will do that.
What would happen if I got to my back?
No. Go come back up. Go to your turtle position. So if I'm here, right? If I try to pass while you're going back to guard, what's most likely going to end up happening to me? I will end up in guard. Most likely half guard. Now, why do you half guard? No. Okay. So when you go put your back in the ground, I'm just going to secure that position. Go put your back in the ground. I don't care how I end up like this, fine. I end up like this, I don't care. But now I can pass the right.
Yeah.
Okay, you want to get your point for this pass?
Yeah.
Now I can go for the pass while you're going to put your back in the ground, but I like it at the front. Now just go here. Go where you want.
TJ, they're doing full guard.
Yes.
Oh, why?
Because they're small girls.
Is that what the small people do?
Yes. They don't train for competition, they train to be better in the gym. So every small girl has to move up when we go to the gym. You're gonna take down 200 guys? No. So they learn how to do only that takes a turns. Thank you, Alex. I'm not worried about taking you down.
You're worried about her pulling guard.
I'm worried about you getting caught in a submission, like my time or something like that. Or they try to submit guard things.
You're worried about getting caught in
I'm not worried by any means. But there's one thing that I think that could happen to be like what Marissa did. Like how many times did she try to submission on you? On Mark. Let's take that Mark. She's left you twice. She took you back twice.
I locked in the submission.
Yeah, and she caught it. I don't care if she locked it in. When did this submission attempt happen? It happened because there was an exposure to risk that allowed her to do it. Does that make sense? She didn't finish it because you were defending well enough for her not to finish it, which is a problem for her. She should have, though the submissions she went for were finished. She just didn't do it. Now, don't get me wrong, you were defending well. You're doing everything you have to do to defend, and you should always do that. But what I'm saying is, the fact that they even thought that you could even go for a submission should have never even presented itself. Does that make sense?
Yeah, so I'm looking
A little bit too much control over your limb to see that, yes. But there's no way to actively say, hey, just don't do this, don't do that. It's like the way to prevent that from happening is to objectively look at what you need to do through the same lens. So like, for example, the guard passing, guard playing, and takedowns, our first objective is what?
don't get
Whatever they're trying to do, don't lose the match. Right? Don't do anything to cause you to lose the match. Don't take it down, don't suck on the submit, don't do it. Right? Perfect. Alright? And then it's preventing them from doing anything else, always. And then it's us. Right? Make sense? So when you do those things objectively like that, you're always risk adverse. You're always not putting yourself in a position to be in that position. Does that make sense?
Mm-hmm.
How many times have we drove arm bar defenses? Well, how do you drove arm bar? Because you're never in a position while you're fighting to where they can even have a chance to isolate the opponent's knee. How many times have you had a front headlock set down on you? Because you never have a posture. You're never in a position where you break the posture to do that. In a sense, defense is not something that you actively do at the grip. Defense is a concept that's baked into your jiu-jitsu. Wherever you're at all times, you're never exposed. Does that make sense? And it's only going to get better. You know how hard it is to switch you now? You know how much harder it's going to be to switch you from 5 years from now? Because it's baked into how you do your jiu-jitsu. It's not like, oh, well, in defense, I'm doing this and this and this. Like, no. If you grab me, for example, is this me defending your grip? You grab, oh, defend the grip. No, this is a counter. That's a counter. That's not defense. This is defense, right? That's defense. Make sense? Grab my neck. That's defense. Grab my neck. That's a counter.
Okay.
That makes sense?
Yeah.
Okay? So if I'm never in a position for you to even grab my arm, you know, I go to an overhook and you tuck it inside, you're defending the overhook. Make sense? So you never allow yourself in all of your movements to be exposed to anything given to the overhook. And so remember I said in the last for jiu-jitsu, keep everything tight. Right? That just means be aware of your wrist exposure. Okay? In no-gi, because there's no grips, you can, I say this delicately. In gi, you expose yourself to something you shouldn't, so then grips, you lose position, it's gone. Forget the position, it's over. You know, you go down 7 points, you have to submit them. You're not going to get 7 points back. They're not going to make a mistake to allow you to get 7 points back. No strategy built on hope is a good strategy. You're going to hope that they make a mistake that you take advantage of? No. You have to submit them at that point in time. Make sense? No one ever came back. Very, very rarely you can come back 5-0, 7-0, 73, 10-4, or whatever, and come back and win on points. Extremely rare, even at one belt. Now, I have seen plenty of people that are down on points keep fighting, recover a position. They don't really get any points out of it, but then they submit the person. See that all the time. Okay? But what I'm saying is, in no-gi, because there's no grips, you can afford to be a little riskier because the threshold, the margin of error is so much tighter. Does that make sense? Like, how many times do people, like in wrestling, like, you see it all the time, like, oh wow, why would you grab his waist to go on the ground? Because he just wrestled back up, no problem. Right? Whereas if you were to do that in gi, you see people like do this, do some things in no-gi, which you would see happen, but you would never see in gi happen because they would never be able to recover from the position. Does that make sense? So in no-gi, you can afford to be a little bit more loose with your game. You know? If you get your arm trapped in the gi, your arm's going to come out. Right? In no-gi, you get your arm trapped, depending on how tight it is, you might be able to get out of it. Does that make sense? Because how many times do you find out submissions in no-gi? All of them. You follow from nurses.
Yeah.
You know? Now, if she was in gi, you can do it by yourself. Maybe, maybe not. But I think it'd be a lot easier for her. Make sense? So.
Okay, now when I'm like this.
An open guard. Like this, we're going to start using the words that are in jiu-jitsu. In what position?
Open guard.
Okay. We'll stop for you.
Grabbing my legs and hugging them.
Oh, okay.
This keeps happening with passion today.
So just go slow back up. Stop. Go. My legs. Down my legs. So we're here. What you need to do is you need to block the knee side of the head. Okay? So a lot of people, if you try to block here, they're just going to drop their head down and do your down. Perfect. Alright? So when you block here, at the knee side of the head, at the base of the shoulder here, right? When you try to pass, what all you need to do is if you want to, I want you to pass the direction that I'm going to open my guard in. And you're not going to pass this way. Mark faces. You want to pass them back, right? Right? But walk with me. And on my elbow, I extend. As you try to pass the front knee, as you try to pass the guard, leaving my arm extended and the body there, put it there, and looking straight towards you. And I'm looking straight with my legs. Not pass that way. See how I just kept you away? And as you kept coming around? Because I kept you away, and as you kept coming around, you created the space where you open my guard back. Okay? You know? And you might have to do this for a minute. You might be here. Like, don't. I mean, if you can pull your legs out, fine. Pull your legs out.
No, I was trying.
Yeah. So.
That's like what I'm going to do.
So, and even if your legs are folded over, like, see how my legs are folded underneath? Okay? Go ahead and pass to your right. I'm never going to allow it. Pass to your right. I'm never going to allow that shoulder to come forward. Keep going. Walk around. Walk around. Walk around. I do it every time.
So as long as I have that.
Raise the distance. And you're correct. And you're going to get your arm back. When you try to fight for the arm lock, you try to fight to choke them, you try to sweep them, you do anything that isn't getting their guard back, they will pass. Their legs are pinned together.
Are you saying that because when she did that in the video yesterday, and Austin was like, you should have choked her?
Yeah, you should have choked it. You wouldn't have gotten it. Because the choke comes from your ability to use your hips. You can't take it back. So go down. Right? Let's say for example, you can go this way. You hear you pin my legs, right? Do this, and then just go try to do this over here. Right? Alright, fine. Go ahead, pass. Go ahead, pass. Walk right in, walk right in. Just give enough to do for me. Good. I'm still trapped. The most I can do is hold to pendulum up, turn, sit, and hope you sit in.
Yeah.
Good luck. Alright? So, come here. Let's say this is you got my legs. I'm not gonna bring it in. Let's say you grab my legs. And you're here. Right, go ahead, pass. I'm not gonna choke. I'm not gonna You're going to halfway through it. You're halfway through it. Right? Perfect. So now just push your hip forward. Chuck them off. I'm still getting smashed. So then when I put something here, so then when I go ahead and take my hands out and try to turn frame, you're just going to pass all the way. Exactly. No water leaves the show. Because I'm trying to hold the distance where I should have here. So the point of contact comes down when you're pinning my legs. Whatever your point, this is your point of contact, right? Yeah. If that comes any closer, I lose. But if this comes closer than this does, I win. Go ahead. Every time. Every time. So now, are there times where they're so strong and they can bear down on you? Absolutely. They might pass back the other way, try to do all this crazy stuff. You gotta deal with that. You gotta be able to play hard and react to that. Okay? And if you can't, they are going to use your speed, strength, and agility against you. If they're faster, stronger, more agile, they might pass your guard. This is why it's important that it's impossible for my knees to get together and what's in between them.
Your elbows.
You're never going to smash my guard when you're in this diamond frame. Make sense? It's even more imperative in no knee because you don't have grips. I told you the marginal error is tighter. Right? You make a mistake, pay for it. You might be able to recover, but only if you make a mistake. How many people make mistakes when you go faster than me? Everyone, top and bottom. You might make a mistake, but I was going to pass. They might make a mistake, being overzealous in passing and not going to recover. You're going to get good guard credit skills because they pass really fast, right? No, because they pass fast, they made a mistake, and you were able to recover easily. But in reality, if they would have passed slowly, in control, you would have had a chance of hell of passing. Make sense?
Do you think that I have a chance of taking your right foot forward?
In no-gi, no. They're going to go out there, they're going to literally stand up. Just go close to me like this, sit like this. Get one knee down, one knee up. That is not down. This is one knee up, one knee down. Okay. Imagine we're standing, right? I just can't do it standing. They're going to be here, here. We're going to touch you. The moment they touch you, you're going to sit. Makes sense? The moment they touch you. Or they might do a shot. So right here, right? They might do a shot, knowing you're going to sprawl. Right? Just to get away and then pull guard. Because they know that, or they might do a shallow stand up. Here. I'm not going to do a shot, I'm just going to reach for your legs. You're going to you're about to back my head. You're going to see my head is down, you're going to push my head down. We'll do that immediately. Did I touch you? Did you touch me? I'm on the ground? Fine. So, as long as they touch you, they can hit the ground. Not
So as long as they touch me, they can sit on the ground.
That's how you JJF or?
just about every organization, every rule set. They might even come out, wrestle hard as hell, knowing damn well they have no intent of taking you down, looking for an opportunity to pull. So slap up, wrestle with me.
Yeah, but there's my opportunity to take them down.
If you can, it's hard. I'm telling you, it's hard. The one that was effective thing about pulling
That's why I didn't say it. Look like it.
is that even the best masters
You doing some curls?
don't know when they're going to do it.
I saw the
They have no idea.
They said, are you doing some curls like you spray? I
I was
said,
scared to do it. I'm like, boom. They had no idea. I was like, cool.
She uses.
Now I got one hand, I'm pulling you in. If you're coming forward, right? Because as I was pulling back up, as I was pulling you down.
Like I wrestled one time.
You know,
I said 2 words to
the
him.
little pool, that's all.
I said that first.
He had such a rough week that he couldn't do it fast.
No, if they're going to pull guard, you're going to
Yeah.
be, you're not going to.
Yeah.
So come here, stand in front of me. So just like push my arm, push my arm, push my arm, and then like pull guard as fast as you can. You see how I didn't press you immediately,
Yeah.
but I didn't allow you to just immediately put your feet up either. Right? I'm actively engaging the guard on my command. Right? So stand again. So now ask you to wrestle with me and pull guard wherever you want. You see how I let you pull and then I come back and fight?
Yeah.
Right? I don't ever allow you to pull me into guard. And when I see you pull guard, I don't rush you either. Make sense? Just like when I sweep, I don't try to pass the guard after the sweep, do I? I hold that sweep position. Right? Yes, no, maybe?
When you sweep, you hold this position before you pass.
Yeah, come here. Come back for a second. Come here. Back there. Let's just say, however you're running away. So, let's say I wrestle up and sit up. I do all this, right? And sit up. Nice, nice, fall. And I try to pass the guard yet. What I'd like to make sure that I get in this position. Nope. Are you good? Ready? Listen to me. Are you gonna just sit here and allow this position to happen? What's gonna? So I have to make sure I get what? I have to make sure I get the position. Okay. So just because I sweep you doesn't mean you're just gonna be no, it's not. Okay? How long can I sit here for? 20 seconds. So I'm gonna make sure that I sit here and hold the position down. Push on me, fight, fight, fight. This is what's gonna happen. I disrupt you. You're going to be trying to recover the position. I'm going to make sure that I secure the sweep, get my 2 points, right? And then I'm going to look to pass. Make sense?
Yeah.
When you take down, you rush the right way and then holler?
I do.
Here you go. Here. Let's say we're in D, right? I have you. And let's say I do reaching straight legs, right? I do reaching bottom, pick your leg up. Perfect. I trick you. Did I rush you?
What?
Did I rush up? Did you get on top of you?
No.
Did I try to pass? What did I secure?
Grips.
What else did you try to get up?
You have a legs in there.
Right, I can hold you down, right?
Yeah.
Because just because I throw you to the ground doesn't mean you can't stand up for 3 seconds, right?
Yeah.
Alright? Also, when we're here, alright, if I try to just get on top of you, is it possible you could grab my collar or put a foot on me and fucking throw me? So I don't want you to do any of that. Alright, you would try to do that with momentum, right? So come here. So when I take you down, I'm not even gonna grab your thing. Right, we're here. When I take you down, I want you to try to make any contact with me to sweep or swing as quickly as possible. So wide legs, wide legs, wide legs. Right. And like this, back up. You can't because I didn't get on top of you, did I? But the moment I pressed you, what would you have done? Anything you could to grab his arms and his legs and throw him, right? Yes? No? And because you're going to hit the ground, you don't want to just get taken down and it's going to take you down. If you were to reverse the position immediately, would I get points? No. So when we do our sweeps and we do our takedowns, I secure them hitting the ground and staying there before moving anywhere else. Does that make sense?
So when I do a double leg, where do you want me?
Sit up.
How do you want me to sit?
Sit up.
Pull me down.
Come here. I'm here, right? I do the double leg, we fall. Perfect. I just want you to sit here like this. Are you going to fight to keep your guard?
Yeah.
Fight to get your guard. If you can keep going, then, you know. So now that I know I got my 2 points for my takedown, can I start to pass?
Yeah.
Now I know that I passed, but if I would have tried to pass right away, what would you have been able to do? Recover guard, possibly sweep, stand back up. So, and then I don't get the takedown points. Make sense? So when I sweep you, right from here, put that knee down, and I sweep you, and you try to just get up right away, perfect. The reason why is because I didn't secure the sweep. I try to go down right away. Don't get overzealous, don't get greedy. When do we ever take down past submit one fucking motion? Very rarely. It's take down. Hold them. Okay, and then we pass, and then we hold them. And then we advance position, and then we hold them. And when you're done holding them, guess what? You hold them more, and then you see stuff, right? Everyone tries to do it so fast, and they wonder why they get stuck or submitted at the points.
So if someone sweeps me like from
bottom, your ass better be moving. When you're in the air, going to the ground, being swept, you know that you got swept, right?
so I can get up and they won't.
Immediately.
Dude, wait, they won't get pointed?
No.
That's wild.
Yes. So it drives me crazy when I watch people knowing they're being swept, waiting to hit the ground to move. Can we see them? So, can we see them? Put this knee on the ground. Oh, the knee. So if I'm here, right? I want you to say the word one. Say it. I want you to tell me, say the word one when you know you're being swept. Okay, but now, I want you to say the word one, and we're going to see how long it takes for him to realize he's being swept, to begin to start defending the position. Don't let me get on top of you and get the points. You still have to recognize when you're being swept and then defend. Well, good. He hit the ground immediately and started his table. It was good. Right? So, because everyone's like, oh, I got swept. I have to defend from here. I'm like, bitch, no, you don't. Alright, come here. I want you to fight as hard as you can. Do not let me get on top of you. Create whatever space you get as quickly as you can. Okay? Also, you still have to say one when you're being swept. Stop. But you didn't say one. It's good though. But even though you didn't say it, he realized, I know while I'm being swept, that I'm being swept. Does that make sense? When you're being thrown, you know when your head's upside down and your feet towards the ceiling, you're being thrown, right? You're not going to wait till you get to the floor in that time frame to think about what to do, are you? You're going to think about in that moment while you're being swept and being thrown, this is what I'm going to do when I hit the ground. Make sense? I'm going to move and get away. I'm going to wrestle back up top position. Make sense? Right. Let me get my knee on. Right here,